Welcome back to Business Help. In this video, we're going to be doing a tutorial over pivot tables. We're going to go over the basics, and eventually we're going to get into the intermediate parts here in future videos. But for now, we're going to go over the basics. But before we start the video, if you haven't done so already, subscribe. That way you can learn more about Excel, Word, and PowerPoint. We cover all these, and if you want to learn more about those, make sure you subscribe and turn notifications on so you don't miss any of these videos. All right, let's get to pivot tables. All right, when you come into Excel, we currently have a chart here. We actually have a table, a regular table here. We covered in our last video, which is linked right above and in the description. But so with pivot tables, the difference is you are able to move them around and customize them the way you want them, filter by certain things, and they're very useful. They're a little more complicated than a normal table, but they are very useful and can help you a lot, especially if you learn how to use them. All right, so you find pivot tables and learn how to insert them. You have to go to the Insert tab at the top here. It's going to be the Pivot Table button. So we're going to start with the recommended pivot tables. Let's go ahead and select our data range here. All right, and we're going to hit, once we select our data range, we're going to hit OK. All right, they can't recommend any pivot tables because there's too many blank cells or other things going on here. But let's go ahead and see what it can do. Now that it wouldn't recommend us anything, it's going to take us to the same spot as if we would have opened up a pivot table ourselves. So what are pivot tables? We can choose what pivots and what tables we want to add and what columns we want to add to our table. It's able to move around and build it, customize it the way we want it. So let's go ahead and add our company. All right, as you can see, the company's been added over here, and it's going to be in the rows. So let's go ahead and add a column of original price. It's going to be in the values. Once we move it to columns here, see how it's going to change. It's going to change which one is which. But we're going to move it to values. That's where it's going to fit best. So to move something, you just click and drag in this bottom right corner to move between fields. Go ahead and zoom in here for you. All right, so I got that. And let's also add to the values. Let's also add final price. All right, so that's going to be our original price and our final price. What else are we going to go ahead and do here? So we got all this figured out. Let's go ahead and let's sort by filters. So there's the filter option here. What does filtering do? It's able to sort everything by something. So let's go ahead and sort everything by discount percent. All right, so I click on this, and let's say I just want, let's say I want to just have 15%. So I'd be able to sort by discount percent. All right, let's just go ahead and put back all. Okay, now it's able to sort that very easily. And this way you can have multiple ways to sort things and filter things out very easily. So to click back into, if you click all the pivot table, it's going to take you away that menu over here on the right. But to get back in that, all you're going to do is click back in the table, any spot. We can add more things. We got a couple of more things to sort by here. Let's say we're going to sort by quantity. Let's say we're going to add a quantity also to the filters option. And let's also add discount and dollars to the filters option. So whatever one's first is here is how it's going to sort it. So discount percent, let's go ahead and just get rid of, it'd be really helpful if you have a long list of data here. It's not as easy to tell how useful it can be with a short list of data, but if you had like 200 to 1,000 different things on here, it'd be easy to sort it much easier this way. So you can find out certain things for each section. So let's say if we wanted to find out everything that's over 20%. So we're going to click the 20% and 25%. Click OK. Now it's only going to leave us with those. So now also we're going to do our quantity. Oh, we're going to need to sum of quantity. We're going to move that back up here. We want to remove that. We don't need that piece there. So either you can to remove something, you need to right click on it, and remove field, or you can just go ahead and move it back up or wherever you want to move it to. All right, so now we got our discount percent, 20, 25%. Let's look at our quantity. Let's say we want to sort, to click and select multiple different items. We have to click this select multiple items button. Let's say we only want to have things of, just go ahead and click off all this all. So to easily unselect everything, you're going to click on it and then click right off, and it unselects everything. We're going to just 108 and 102. We're going to hit OK. All right, so now it's left, and now we're able to filter the last thing out by here. So it's a very easy way to filter, very easy way to make different things. Now, I know you can make reports, you can make many other things out of these, but I feel like they're very useful. It gives you the basics of how to set up a pivot table, how to use it a little bit. We'll go into future in-depth and more of these in later videos, but hopefully it was helpful, and hopefully you go ahead and subscribe and like this channel. And thanks for watching.